Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun video of new drugstore products. I have a big old bag right here. Some stuff is brand new and other stuff is just new to my channel or new to me. And we're just gonna try it out today. I am excited because I purchased this all last night and I've been like looking at it and I'm like, I really want to just get in here and play with all this makeup. The majority of the makeup I got at Ulta. I also got some stuff at CVS and I got some new Revlon, Wet n Wild. I got some NYX. Basically a whole mixture of stuff. That is what we're going to do today. Playing with some drugstore makeup is always so much fun. I love drugstore makeup. I'm so happy to try some new stuff, and affordable is always great. I mean, who doesn't love affordable? I don't know. If you didn't see my last video, I did say that I had Invisalign and I put it in. I actually just took them out today just because when I was editing it, I didn't like the way that it sounded. It probably didn't sound any different to you, but to me it sounded different. So I'm just going to leave it out. But if you see anything on my teeth, it's just like the things that like hook into the Invisalign. That's really gross. Also, I have a pimple right here, which is super exciting because I'm so excited that I have a pimple. My skin is not looking that great today. I don't know what's going on. Before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and let's jump right into the video. Okay, so I just zoomed you guys in because I feel like in all my other videos, I feel like I'm really far away. So I just figured I'd zoom you in for the eyes because that's where I'm gonna start today. I really have enjoyed doing my eyes first. I think it just makes my makeup look a little bit more clean. So excuse all of my pimples. I actually don't think they're pimples. I think that they are like a bug is biting me or some sort of animal is biting me while I sleep. That's what I've been going through this week, and yeah. So let's start with the brows. This is not a new product, but I haven't used it on my channel yet. I have used it like once or twice. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is what it looks like. It's really a good dupe for the Precisely by Benefit. I used it twice and then I just ended up buying the Precisely brow pencil. I am really into outlining my brows first, and then going with like a pomade. I think it makes my brows look a little bit more like structured. This brow pencil is really nice. I actually really like it. It's not as pigmented and it's not as easy to put on. Like I feel like the Precisely one takes me 2 seconds and this one I just have to build up a little bit. So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna outline them just like that. It also comes with a spoolie, which I think is really nice. I'm gonna go in with a pomade now. I would normally go in with a powder, but I'm just gonna go with the pomade today because we're gonna go for a glam look. And this is the Morphe Brow Pomade. It is in the shade Java and it is so good. I only ever used it once, that's what you can see. And I really like this brow pomade. I think it's so nice. And it's super creamy and goes on like seconds. Like it's so easy to use. And I'm just gonna use a Eddie Funkhauser brush. Do you see that? Like, it's freaking pigmented. And also that looks effing crazy. Okay, I'm gonna use a spoolie. I think with the powder, it just ends up looking a little bit more natural. And with a pomade, it just looks a little bit more structured. As you can see. Obviously I don't have any makeup on right now, so it looks freaking crazy. That's okay, that's all right. I'm gonna use the CoverGirl trublend undercover concealer. The shade of this is golden. So I'm just gonna clean these brows up and hope that they look a little bit better. Oh, nice. And I'm also just gonna use this to prime my lids. Okay, so the brows look good. Again, like really plastered. That's not my favorite thing, but we'll make it work. The palette I got for today is the Makeup Revolution palette. This is what it looks like. I have not used Makeup Revolution's eyeshadows in so long, and I've never used them on my channel. So I figured I'd try this, and it's very different from like their normal like plastic palettes, which there's nothing wrong with a plastic palette, but this is actually metal or like a tin. And on the inside, it looks like this, which this looks so promising. And when I saw this, I was like, oh, okay, I think I'm just gonna try this. I'm not a huge fan of Makeup Revolution's eyeshadows. The ones that I've tried in the past, I've only tried like one palette, like the chocolate palettes. And I just feel like they don't blend as nicely. They are pigmented, but they don't blend them nicely. Anyway, this is so pretty and it looks so promising. And it's a really neutral, but like perfect for fall. And I feel like we're gonna do like a cranberry eye today. This is called the Forever Flawless palette, and they have a bunch of different ones. Okay, so that is completely set. I just set the entire lid with this shade right here called Sahara. I swear, if I don't get anything on this white shirt, it'll be a miracle. Since the majority of these shades are pinks, I'm gonna go in with the shade Hedonic. It's this shade right here. I really wanna use this shimmer right here. So I'm gonna use this fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm gonna pick that up. That's what it looks like on the brush. It looks really pretty. These shades are super powdery, just so you are aware. Like, woo, yeah, they're powdered, which is fine, it's not a big deal. So I'm gonna start pressing this into the crease and just to build that up, and then we'll blend it out with like a lighter shade. Super pigmented, easy to blend out so far. I mean, I haven't had any issues so far. Took me 2 seconds to do. I'm gonna really build this up so it's super dark. So that's what that looks like, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. I kind of ended up just putting it all over the lid and into the crease, so that is what that looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and take my favorite blending brush from Morphe. This is the 504. I think I'm gonna mix the shade Sahara with Indulge, which is right here, because the Sahara is the shade that I set my makeup with, and then Indulge is just like a dusty pink, so I feel like it's just gonna give me a little bit of a nice thing. And what I'm gonna do is just blend that out and upward. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. That looks super messy right now, but we'll clean it up. I really like the way that looked. So, taking my Profusion brush right here, which is like a rounded tapered brush, this shade right here and this shade right here, I'm gonna mix together. I actually really wanna cut my crease right now, but since I said that I wasn't going to cut my crease, I'm not going to. I'm sad about it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a flat brush, and this is the M224, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab this shade right here, which is called Plush. So I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna wet it. Ooh. I'm gonna wet it just with one of my setting sprays. I do have a setting spray today, but I'm just gonna wet it with the ColourPop one. And I'm just gonna put this on, and hopefully we get something. Ooh, that is so pretty. I'm just gonna wet it one more time and do the same thing on the other eye. That looks super pretty. You could obviously stop here. I really like this shade. It's really nice because you can't really tell that it's like a shimmer or not. I kind of like that. Like, it almost looks like it's a part of it, and then when like the light catches it, it's almost like a shimmer. So it's not blinding or anything like that, but I think it's really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade right here, which is called Gleam, and I'm gonna take it on a Luxie brush. I like it better with the finger. It really wasn't working with the brush. I'm just inner corner, just giving me that light in the inner corner, which is just gonna make our eye look a little bit bigger. I think it looks so pretty for fall as well. This palette was amazing. It worked super well. I'm so shocked by it. They blended like super easily, and I had like the pigmentation you can see on my eyes. It looks amazing, and I really like the shimmers in it as well. I'm done with the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys back out, and then we'll go ahead and go into the foundation. So for primer, I have 2 primers. I have a primer spray, and then I have an actual primer. This one is from Catrice. It is the Energizing Prime and Care Spray. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with this. I don't really know what primer sprays do. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face. Maybe it's just like a cosmetic thing, so. That smells so good. I like the mister on that too. That smells like perfume. Ooh, I like it. Skin doesn't feel sticky, which that's what I would imagine a primer spray to do, because it's like gonna make the makeup stick to your face. So the next primer I have is from Essence. I really haven't tried anything from Essence, so I figured I'd pick this up. So this is the Essence Prime Studio Glow Boosting Plus Pore Minimizing Primer with Pink Clay. I saw glow boosting and pore minimizing, and I was just like, meh, like drawn to it. And I really like the packaging. I think it's really cute. Feels like a pore minimizing primer. Go ahead and take them on my hand and go right over. If this works, I feel like this is just gonna be like an amazing product for me, because that's all I want from primers, is just like to glow and to minimize my large pores. For foundation, I have the NYX Born to Glow, and this is the shade Neutral Buff. I have used this before. I've never tried it on my channel, but I really liked it. It's a very glowy foundation. For my sponge today, I have the Real Techniques sponge, the Velvet Sponge. It is a dupe for the June & Co., but I feel like it's the same price. I'm not too sure. I really like the original Real Techniques sponge. I think it's super soft. I do like velvet sponges. I don't like them for powder, so I did wet my Morphe sponge. It is a thicker consistency foundation, which I like. Don't you hate dirtying like a clean sponge? Like literally, I don't like it. Also, if I don't get foundation on my shirt, I feel like I need an award. Just letting you know. See, it's really dark for me. It actually matches my chest a lot better. It's very olivey, which is, that's fine. So this foundation definitely does match my chest, but I don't like using foundations that match my chest because I feel like I have to blend it down to my ass. Like, oh no. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Like just doing this, what did I say? I said that I would get foundation on my shirt. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend the rest of this out down to my neck, and then I'm gonna go change my shirt. Shirt is changed. I suck at life. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the CoverGirl concealer. If you're looking for a concealer that matches the shade Neutral Buff in the NYX Born to Glow, the CoverGirl Golden is like the perfect match. That's why I bought it, because I actually needed a concealer that like matches, you see that, like matches perfectly, which is amazing. Now I've only used this concealer once and I don't really remember if it was like amazing or terrible. I think I remember that it was like lighter coverage. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. So this concealer actually works really well. It works. I feel like I have a mask on right now, like a crazy freaking mask. So let's go ahead and set this. I got the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder. Yay! So happy they came out with the powder. Also, I love how big this is, and it is also translucent with a tinge of yellow, which I tend to like a little bit better. Like it's not exactly straight up white. Like it has a little bit of a tinge of something. I really don't like super duper translucent powders. I feel like you're gonna get a flashback for days. The packaging of this reminds me of the Coty Airspun. Like it looks very similar to the Coty Airspun. You get 0.7 ounces. The Coty Airspun has 2.3 ounces and this one has 0.7, so you actually get a lot more product in that one. That's funny. It looks really similar, but so I'm gonna go ahead and set this, and I'm gonna use my Morphe sponge. This is the shade of the powder. So you see it has like a tinge of yellow or something in there. It's not exactly straight up white. And I'm gonna set my entire face with this powder. I really like this powder. I think it's so nice. Obviously it mattified me down really easily, but it's soft. It's very translucent. Obviously I look a little bit lighter, but nothing too crazy. Like sometimes translucent powders look nuts. It works with a wet sponge and I really like it. I think it's really, really nice. So for bronzer, I have the California in a box from Catrice. I don't know if this is new, but I thought it was really pretty in the store. You get 2 blushes, 2 bronzers, and a big old highlight. This blush right here is like a shimmery blush, which I really, really like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use these 2 shades. They look really light for me, but hopefully that'll work out. I'm just gonna use my R7 from Morphe. I'm just gonna dip into here. And hopefully we get something. I went a little crazy with the bronzer, as you can see, so I'm gonna clean it up with the translucent powder. Looking at my under eyes, I really don't like the way this powder made them look. They look really leathery and gross, and I feel like it's emphasizing my lines, which I don't like, but for the rest of my face, it's nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it to cut out the bottom of my jaw because I went a little crazy with the contour shade. I don't know how I feel about the 2 shades in here. I feel like they're super, super light. They're very neutral. They're both very pigmented, which I don't really like that for a bronzer. I like a more gradual build, and these just kind of get crazy way too quick. I'm gonna go ahead and use the blush in here, and I'm gonna use both. I'm just gonna go in with the matte one first, and then on the top I'm gonna go in with the shimmery one, which is this one right here. I think the blush is literally taking years to build up. But then when I go and use like the shimmery shade, it's really pigmented. So before I go ahead and highlight, I do have one thing to use. It is from Revlon. It's their new Bathe in Light collection, and I really like all of the packaging. I actually forgot to use something on the eyes, which I will use that too. It's this purple packaging, really, really pretty. I got a lip gloss, a eye topper, and a liquid highlighter. So I'm gonna use this first before I go ahead and use the powder one on top. So I'm gonna swatch this first for you because it looks really pretty. I really like the purple packaging and it's really pretty. This is what the highlighter looks like. Do you see how sparkly that is? I don't think you can really tell with the lights, but it is super sparkly and like mother of pearl. Wow, that's super pretty. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this. I'm just gonna take whatever I had on my hand and just go with like a Wet n Wild flat brush. Wow, I don't know how much I like this. You have to work really quick because like it ends up looking like this, but it dried down, like I can't even feel it on my finger anymore. Wow. So since this looks crazy, I'm gonna go ahead and use the highlighter that's in here because it literally just looks like a blot on my face, and hopefully that'll hide. Whoa, that's pretty. Even when I put the highlighter from the Catrice palette on, like it doesn't want to kind of move around. So if you get this, definitely work quick. It's really pretty. I feel like it would be really pretty on the body as well. That's what it looks like on my hand right now. And so when I want to go to move it off, like it won't budge. And I don't know what kind of brush. I guess like a synthetic brush would work better than what I used, because this is just gonna like put it on and then like the time that you want to go and blend it out, like you don't have that time. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face just because I look really powdery right now. And I'm gonna use the Pacifica Crystal Dew Setting Spray. I don't know if this is new, but I just saw it and I've never used anything from Pacifica, so I figured I'd pick it up. And it looks, the packaging is like super cute. There's like little crystals on it and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. It has rose quartz and flower extracts. I like that. I think that's nice. I don't know if it's gonna take away the powderiness, but I actually like this spritzer, and it smells like chamomile tea. That's what it smells like. Moving back to the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade Scorched, which is right here, and I'm gonna put that on my bottom lash line. I'm just using a pencil brush from Moda Brushes. So that looks really nice, really smoky. I took a little bit of this dark brown called Fortuity, and I just put that like with a straight angled brush just really close to the lash line. I actually have a liquid eyeshadow from Revlon within the same collection. Palm Reader, that's the name of this. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take it and swatch it for you guys. That is what it looks like, super pretty. So I'm just gonna put this right in that gold area just to intensify it. And hopefully, so this looks super pretty. It's not as intense as I would have liked it to be. But it is really nice. I'm just kind of layering it up. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up just these edges with the shade Plush, which we used earlier. So it definitely took a little bit time to build up, but it builds up really easy. It didn't get weird or anything like that. So, but it's not like a one swipe and it gets this blinding, but I think it looks really pretty. So let's go on to mascara. I have the NYX On The Rise Volume Mascara. It is brand new per my CVS, and it looks just like this. I like the packaging, it looks really pretty. And the wand, oh, it looks like this. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the wand of the NYX mascara. It looks like this. So when you turn it, it curves, and then when you go straight, it looks like that. And then my favorite mascara from Believe Beauty does the exact same thing. So let me show you. So this is the Believe Beauty one. So when you turn it, it curves, and then when you go this way, it goes straight. So they're exactly the same brush. So if this is the same formula, then I have a dupe for you. Because I'm betting the one from NYX is not $5. Hold on, let me look it up. Don't you hate that CVS literally gives you like the longest friggin' receipts? I bought like 4 things. The NYX mascara is $11, and the Believe Beauty one is $5. So if this is the same kind of formula, then that is a good dupe. But we will see. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. Hopefully nothing moves on my eyes. I really like this mascara. It's really similar to the Believe Beauty one. So if you don't want to go ahead and get this mascara for $11, go ahead and go to your local Dollar General and get it for $5. I forgot to highlight my brow bone. and inner corner, like I always do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use the shade Gleam, which is right here. Actually, I think I'm gonna mix that with the Pearl one, which is this really, really bright white shade. So I'm gonna mix those two together. I'm mixing all freaking day today. I don't know why. That is super pretty. I don't know if I like it for the brow bone, but I think it looks really nice. For eyelashes, I have a new one from Eyelure. These are called the Exaggerate Pre-Glued Eyelashes. I like the packaging though, it's very slim. But they are pre-glued and apparently they're gonna stay on for 15 hours. I don't have 15 hours. I definitely won't be wearing these for 15 hours. No. Never tried pre-glued eyelashes before. I didn't even know they existed. This is what the lashes look like. They're very pretty. I think they'll look really nice. This is what it looks like. It's really shiny. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on without trimming anything. So they are on. So that took like 2 seconds. The only thing I don't like, I don't know if you can see, but it almost like gives you almost like a liner. Very black band. So I feel like I have to go in with like a little bit of liner just to like make sure that the inner corners work. But it went on really easily. Also, I don't like that they like are really floppy, like, because they do have that black band, but it really took 2 seconds and I feel like they're not going to move at all. So I'm just gonna take my NYX Epic Ink liner and just kind of like make a little bit of a line on my inner corner. Yeah, just to make sure that it looks like I'm actually wearing a liner instead of like just this black band. That makes it look a little bit better. So for lips, I have 2 products. One is a brand new product from Wet n Wild. It is called the Snow Melt Lip Powder. And I got the shade, oh hell no, that's what it's called. But I also got this L'Oreal Paris lip thing. I think it's a matte lipstick, but it doesn't really say that. It just says L'Oreal Paris, and the shade of it is I Achieve. As you can see, I'm really going for an orange lip, which probably doesn't go with this look, but we're gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna start off by lining my lips. I don't have a liner. I really searched up and down in Ulta for like an orange lip liner, but I couldn't find anything. So I'm just gonna go in with like the Morphe Backseat Love. This is like $4 and it's a nude, and then I'll just cover it up with everything else. Just because I have the type of lips where like if I don't use a liner, stuff gets messy. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this first, and if it doesn't work, I'll go ahead and use this. Whoa. Hold on, let me see. Oh gosh. Did you see that? It is a straight powder. I just ate it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, just keep going. It kind of goes on like a powder and then like melts. Like it's all over my desk though. Like I think it's really pretty, but like why would you need it to be powder? Like I don't understand why you wouldn't just like make it into a liquid lip. Like why does it have to be powder? It goes on like a powder and then it like liquefies and just makes itself into a liquid lip. I'm just gonna take it off and try again with the L'Oreal one. I'm not gonna bother lining them. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I don't know how I feel about this. It almost feels like a gloss, but like a lipstick. I feel like it's not gonna matte down. It's really pretty. I really like the color. It doesn't really go with the look, but it's pretty. I do have a gloss from Revlon with the same collection. It is a Lip Glow Jelly, and it doesn't say the shade, but it's like a pearlescent purple, which really doesn't go with this look. So we're gonna just keep this on for right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face one more time with the Pacifica Crystal Dew. So all in all, I really like the way the look came out. It looks really pretty. I'm gonna go through every single thing that I used today and then let you know what I liked, what I didn't, and what I recommend for you. Let's start with the face and then we'll move on from there. The Catrice Energizing Priming Care Spray. I don't know if this did anything. It smells really good, feels good on the skin. So if you're into like pampering yourself, I feel like this is really nice because it smells really good. Before you put your makeup on, I think it's nice, but I don't think it did anything, especially for like keeping my makeup on. I don't know. The Catrice Glow Boosting Pore Primer. I don't think it really blurred my pores. I don't really like the way my face is looking, but I'll have to try it again. I don't think it really blurred anything really. I'm so sorry, I realized I had one more product. Oh my gosh. I have the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. I've never used a tinted brow mascara. I'm so sorry that I completely forgot I had this. It was sitting literally in front of me. I really want to try it because I feel like after I powder my face, things just look a lot more, my brows look a lot more powdery. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this really quick. The shade of this is Black Noir. I don't really see that. Okay, so back to what I was saying. The NYX Born to Glow foundation, yes, yes, yes. This is such a nice foundation. If you're someone who is looking for like a skin finish foundation, I don't think this is for you. If you're looking for a glow foundation, like it says, definitely check this out, especially if you have dry skin. I think it will look really, really, really nice on you. I really like the concealer as well. It's not super full coverage, but I like it. I think like a medium concealer is nice. I think it's really nice and I think it worked well. I don't really have any other like pros and cons for it, so I recommend it for you. Such a full coverage foundation. I feel like the concealer really worked with it well. The powder, I liked this for my face. Under my eyes, I did not. I think it dried them a lot. It worked really well. I think it's nice, but I just don't like it for under my eyes. So I'll just use this for my face. I definitely have to try it again. I like it though for the price. So definitely recommend this for you, but for me, the under eyes just look a little weird. The face palette from Catrice. This is really nice. I like the highlight shade and the blushes in here. The blush kind of disappeared. It's somewhat there. Going over the Revlon Glow Potion, Gleam Potion. It definitely is blinding. It's really nice. I feel like without it, it would look just as good. I don't like the two contour shades in here. I don't know why, it's just not for me, but if you like stuff like that, it performed really well. I think it bronzed the skin up nicely and it worked, so I can't say anything else. The Revlon potion thing, I don't think I'll ever use this on my face again. I'll just use it in my body or mixing it in with like a moisturizer. I like the way that it dries down because it literally is not going to make your foundation move around. I don't think on the face it looks as good because you have to move so quickly. I just think it looks a little like chunky, like just like one strip instead of like blended out nicely. The brow products I use, the Morphe brow pomade is so good. This is my second time using it, and usually like pomades don't work the second time, but this is super creamy, super pigmented, and I really like it. The NYX Micro Brow Pencil, really like this. Good dupe for the Precisely Brow by Benefit, so if you like that pencil, I think you'll like this. Tinted Brow Mascara, I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it gets really messy. It's nice. It didn't really bring them back to what they were, but it worked. It worked. I don't know. It's just like, eh. I'm new to the whole brow mascara thing, so if you have one that works better for you, I feel like just we use that. This didn't really do anything for me. For the eyes, this palette was amazing. I don't know what they did to their formula to change it around. This worked so well. I really like that it's metal, so it's really good for traveling. These shades in here are gorgeous. They have a bunch of different shades. You don't have to get this one, but they have a bunch of different palettes that are like this, that are like a tin or a metal. And I will definitely be using this again. I think the eyes look fantastic, and I really like the way that this eye look came out, and I just think that this palette really surprised me. This was so good. The Liquid Alloy eyeshadow from Revlon, really liked it. You have to build it up, but it built it up really nicely. It didn't get funky and like clump up. Really good, and I really like the shade of this. I think the eyes with this especially look fantastic. I really like it. Mascara worked really well. I'll probably use this and my Believe Beauty one. I don't think you need to buy this. If you're looking for a new mascara that's similar to this one, just get the Believe Beauty one. It's $5. If you don't have a Dollar General, you obviously can order it online, but it's the same mascara. It worked. It's nice. Sponge from Real Techniques. I really like it. It worked nice. It's not anything revolutionary, but it worked. It really is similar to the Juno & Co. sponges. I don't think you need this if you have your favorite sponges. It's all good. The Pacific Crystal Dew Spray. I like this. It cleared up all of my powderiness and it smelled really good. And I really like it. I think it's really nice. For the lip products, the L'Oreal one really is nice. I think it looks really nice. It's not moving around. Like that was my fear when I first put it on. I thought it was going to be like everywhere, but it looks really nice and it's somewhat kiss proof now, like a little bit better. It's matting down better and I like it a lot. This from Wet n Wild, the Snow Melts. No. I don't understand it. Why would you make it a powder when you could just make it a matte lipstick? I like the shade of it though. Obviously I like oranges. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Revlon lip glow jelly over it now that it's like completely dry. It is like a brush tip, which I like. Whoa. Wow, I really like that. That's super pretty. Like that really is like this in the bottle. I thought it was gonna be a lot more sheer, but it like looks purple and iridescent. Super comfortable on the lips and super shiny. Love that. I think that's so pretty. The Eyelure eyelashes, they're nice. They haven't moved. I feel like if you're someone who's on the go a lot, these are nice, pre-glued. I don't know if I'll use them again, but I don't like how big the band is, and I don't like that you have to like it. I like the fact that it makes you look like you have liner on. That's nice, but I don't like the fact that you always have to use liner to use these, and they are a little bit floppy. Like they're not as stiff or as easy to go on because they like kind of flap around. But I mean, they're on. They took 2 seconds to get on and they're not moving at all. Like usually the corners of my lashes like on the inside always mess me up and they always tend to lift, but these aren't doing that. So yeah, and I like the style of them as well. It's the style exaggerate style. I really like the lip right now. I'm like obsessed with it. I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, whoo, juicy. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I tried every product here. I tried all the products. As much as it was some new drugstore products, it was some old favorites for me. I really love trying drugstore makeup, and I really like the way this eye came out. The lips look good, the face looks good, everything looks good. You can don't spend your money on luxury makeup. I feel like you can just get drugstore and it always works out. Alright, so don't forget to leave a comment down below about anything. It doesn't have to be about makeup, it doesn't have to be about the video. Anything you want to say down below for any future videos you want to see on my channel or anything at all, definitely leave it down below. And don't forget to subscribe. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and I hope that you guys have a really good weekend. And I will see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye guys.